Hey, what's up, wild animals? And welcome back to our YouTube channel.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Jared, and you are now watching The Ben and Jared Show. So, there is no excuse for how long we've been gone, other than the world is crumbling and on fire and falling into intense chaos. So, we've been protesting and
Donating, signing petitions,
sending
emails, doing what we can.
So, that's why you haven't seen us. But I hope everybody's doing well. We do miss you guys just as much as you miss us. We are sorry for the long hiatus, I guess is what that would be. And we do look forward to creating more content for you guys. So today we're going to be doing Everyday Living. Ben is dropping off his ballot. If you want to show the people your little piece of ballot thingy there. Yeah, so we're going to drop that off today, and then I'm going to also get something to eat because our brother's hungry. But yeah, so
let's drop off this ballot, actually.
It's a pretty intense conversation that's going on in our country right now. I'm going to share some footage with you guys in our video of us protesting and kind of some things that I've seen, some pretty good statistics, and from some reliable sources, just some stuff that you might want to see, or you know, what have you. So, or I hope she don't tear all this trash out. But anyway, so being in a interracial relationship right now it's an experience. It's you know, we've had some really important conversations and discussed some things. We've shared information with one another and just really tried to be a support system for each other, because you know, these times are very tumultuous. So we're doing what we can to educate one another and
you'll go forth in the
and just spend time with each other.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to learn as much as I can from what you have to say, and just listen and learn and speak up when necessary, and then turn right.
But yeah, so you know, if there's any questions you guys have and you are in an interracial relationship and maybe you are the person who is not the one of color, and you have questions, feel free to write them in the comment section or send them in. We'll be more than happy to discuss them and kind of give you our viewpoint and what we think may help, or some things that you can do to support your partner or be a support system. Obviously, like we told you guys, we do live here in Kentucky, so we are in the state where Breonna Taylor was shot and killed in her home by 3 police officers executing a no-knock search warrant. So we've definitely been partaking in protesting and standing up for Breonna Taylor, because right now, as you guys know, as the world knows, we still haven't gotten any justice. So we are really fighting for that right now. On a good note, though, today we just had news that the Supreme Court did uphold their decision to protect LGBTQ rights in the workplace. I believe it was a 6-3 decision. So that was a really, really great thing that we got to see today. These are definitely times right now that we're living in that it's not ideal, but I am grateful and thankful that I get to experience these times, because when I'm older and I look back on this, I will be able to say, you know, where I was when all this happened, and what I did to help, and you know, what I tried to do to make a difference. And that's really all you can do, you know, is put all your energy and time into making a difference, because your silence right now is complicit. If you're silent, you're complicit, and so we can't be silent about these things. I guess we will slowly drive around this, because I don't see them out, so I think they're probably inside. But yeah, you know, your silence is damaging right now, but especially if you're a person who is white or not of color. So, you know, do what you can to speak out. On a lighter note, we are going to be working on new content for you guys, as I said earlier. There's some new games. I'm going to come up with some things we're going to do Also, if there's anything in particular you'd like to see from us, feel free to share it. Yeah. So it's really hard kind of jumping back into this because we haven't done it in a little while. So it feels weird, to I don't know, to like, I guess, turn on my personality.
I mean, especially right now with everything. And I think it's this building here.
Straightforward?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, especially with everything going on, it's a tough time. It's a tough time, but my biggest thing is to keep hope alive. You have to keep hope. You have to be hopeful. You have to find those things in those little spaces and moments in time that help push you forward and help solidify your belief that things are going to get better. Because if you are not, if you're not feeling that way, visitor parking is this way. If you're not feeling that way or trying to bolster yourself up with those positive things and that positive content, you can really fall into a dark place, and that's not where you want to be, and I don't think that's where anybody wants to be. It's not healthy. So, just really focus on trying to stay in that happy place. And for those of you who are uncertain of how to help, you can always donate. You can always protest. You can always share videos and content on your social media.
Educate others.
Yeah, educate others. There are a lot of books you can read right now. I believe two of the number one and number two bestseller on the New York Times right now are about ways that people who are not of color can really learn and help and see what they can do to be beneficial to support people of color right now. So definitely check that stuff out too. There's just a lot of things you can do right now.
I'm currently reading Ibram Kendi, his How to Be Anti-Racist, and that's got a lot of good information in it, and I definitely recommend it. Just follow the accounts, whether it be Black Lives Matter or your local chapter of Black Lives Matter.
I can hear you.
Follow who you can, who, protests, who you trust. I know India Moore, the Pose actor, they share a lot of good content. Ryan Jamal Swain, who plays Damon, he shares a lot of good content as well, and they can direct you to other places to follow and stuff to do. Just get involved, and it's kind of hard. It feels like as individuals we can't really make a difference, but the point is that we're all individuals coming together.
Yeah.
Especially us white people, we really need to stand up and fix the problem that ultimately we created.
Sorry, I'm like harassing him because he's talking really low, and I don't think I can't really hear him, so I don't think you guys can either. But basically, just seek out those sources that will help you to be more beneficial. There's definitely some stuff we want to talk about too in reference to trans rights and where that whole movement's going. We will do probably a more in-depth video about that because I want to really support the trans community and let them know that we are here fighting for them just as hard as we are fighting for ourselves and everybody else. So
Remember, listen as your day unfolds, challenge what the future holds. Try to keep your head up to the sky. Lovers ain't negotiates, go ahead and release your fears. Stand up and be counted, don't be ashamed to cry. You gotta be big, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. Gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. Remember, listen as your day unfolds, challenge what the future holds. Try to keep your head up to the sky. Lovers ain't negotiates, go ahead and release your fears. Stand up and be counted, don't be ashamed to cry. You gotta be big, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. Gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger.
Yeah, so as I was saying, we definitely want to be a support system for the trans community. If there are any good websites or any good content that you think would be beneficial for us to watch or see or partake in, please feel free to send it to us in a comment. We will be more than happy to read it or discuss it or watch it or whatever it is. Because that's how you learn. That's how you become better, is by consuming content that is going to help educate you. So we definitely want to do that. In other news, we have finally got our whole trip figured out to sorry, I'm just in the camera. We finally got our whole trip figured out to Miami. We are still going. We are not going to be, however, going on a cruise. Our cruise has been pushed back to
2021.
next year, yes. So we'll be going on a cruise next year, and of course we will take you guys with us when we go and all of that good stuff. But we are still going to Miami for a week in September, and we will be taking you guys with us and filming what footage we can and doing what we can to share content in our life with you guys. There's really no other way to say
The
that.
beach should be fun.
Yes,
We're
beach.
staying really close to the beach, so
We are, yes.
that should be fun. But y'all ain't gonna see all of it because I'm trying to enjoy my vacation without filming. So y'all can see some of it, but not all of it.
I'll film. I won't make you guys suffer like he will. But yeah, so we're really excited about that, and we look forward to that. Oh, also, congrats to us because we reached over 100 followers on YouTube. I forgot to say something about that since our last video. I think we're up to like 104 or something like that. So thank you guys for all the support and all the love. Like I said, we will continue to do and create good content for you guys. I mean, there isn't really a whole lot to say in this video just because there's just so much going on right now. So much more I want to say, but with all that is already going on and all that you're seeing, the only thing I can say is continue to read and educate yourself, because we're in a time where there are people who still refuse to believe and understand what people of color have been trying to tell them for the last 400 years. So, you know, please don't be one of those people. Even if you have different political beliefs than we do, it doesn't hurt you to be a decent individual and to learn as much as you can. Because when somebody is telling you where it hurts, the only thing you need to do is believe them and support them in any way that you can. So, we're gonna head over here and I'm gonna get something to eat from this joint, and then we are going to go home. So until next time, wild animals, we will see you when we see you. We love you. Be safe. Continue to fight the good fight. To those of you who are LGBTQ brothers and sisters, and we hope that we can really bolster some change. So, we love you guys. Stay safe.